Alright. This is the light challenge run. Start with 15, gas blood, and a teleport wand, normal win condition, bonus challenge, unbind WASD inputs. Bonus challenge, use recoil instead of teleport. Will that even work? Alrighty. So, for this challenge run, we are going to need to have a cheat menu of some sort. So we're going to use this. Okay. We're going to go with... so, what's this one again? Gas blood? Yeah, gas blood. So, A, B, C, D, G. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So we'll start off with just normal. I think this is going to be funnier if I'm allowed to move around. Because the whole teleport challenge, that's a whole separate challenge. So as you can see here, gas blood makes it so I float. It reduces your gravity every time you get one, and it's kind of a problem. It can be a real issue. So, yeah. It should be interesting. Are you sure you want to give me a teleport wand for this, Dr. Cran? I feel like it'll make it too easy. I think I might be able to do this without teleport. You got highly distracted from going for tower wands. Your biggest childhood fear? What is your biggest childhood fear? Being carried away by balloons? Disable WASD as well? I mean, if we disable WASD, then we don't have the flight effect anymore. That's kind of the whole point. Okay, we're actually just gonna dump the teleport wand because it's gonna be way funnier. It's gonna be way funnier this way. I gotta find my own dang teleport. Have you ever laid down on the ground, imagined yourself falling into the sky? Yeah, I've felt that sensation, like at least once or twice in my life. It's kind of cool. Let's go over here. Like if you're just the right level of upside down. One of these. You could do it with a recoil wand. I think I can do it without anything. I'm pretty sure that I don't need any of that. I'm pretty sure we can just do it. I'm confident. This seems like it could be a perk on its own. There used to be a perk called low gravity. And it was literally this, but slightly toned down until you got too many of them. And then it got crazy just like this. Yeah, I actually really miss low and high gravity. Low gravity was like real bad, but also a lot of fun. And a lot of new players liked using it because it was the easiest way to get to the moon. High gravity was really good for speed runs. Missile Mina mode when? We could do some Missile Mina mode today. I'm game to just do some like random challenge runs and stuff. That could be fun. I would count Missile Mina mode as a challenge run. I forgot about low gravity. It didn't apply to the whole world though. Wait, didn't it apply to the whole world? It did after some changes. It used to only apply to the player. Fun fact, did you know that faster levitation also affects the speed you descend? Yes. I definitely noticed that. Yeah, something that I would really like to see with faster levitation is actually a fast fall. I think that would be super awesome. Oh my goodness. What is this? Peasant as well with the raid. Thank you so much, Peasant. Welcome on in, everybody. What were you up to today, Peasant? Were you doing some Noita Nemesis, perhaps? Nemesis raid. That's awesome. Oh man. I was thinking I might do some Nemesis today, but chat voted for challenge runs and speed runs instead. But yeah, welcome on in. Oh my goodness. Thank you for bringing all your folks over. How was Nemesis? Tell me all about it. I can't get enough of PvP. I just love PvP video games. It's a lot of fun. I stayed up till like 5 o'clock in the morning, dueling my friend in Elden Ring last night. It's always so much fun. So much fun just like fighting and doing all that sort of thing in video games. I love it. Nemesis is a lot of fun. Let's do one of these. A ratio of 1 faster levitation to 2 gas blood nullifies floatiness. That's really interesting. You love Elden Ring PvP? Oh, are you doing PvP in that as well, Bonfire Lol? I bet you're probably terrifying, if I had to guess. Oh man, you should add me on Steam. We'll have to do some fights sometime. That'd be a lot of fun. My friend always refused to PvP against me because I won against them in most games, and they call me a tryhard for it. That's really funny. Yeah, anybody who wants to add me on Steam, feel free. The code is, or if you type in exclamation mark friend code, you can get my friend code for Switch as well as Steam. And yeah, I don't really do too much on the Switch these days, but at some point I might like do some Mario Kart or some Pokemon, that sort of thing. So yeah, feel free. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's see here. You had a 24 plus Nemesis. Wait, oh, we did 24 plus Nemesis. I thought you meant you had 24 people, peasant. That would have been insane. Would have been absolutely crazy. You're having a lot of fun with heavy thrusting sword. The running R2 is insane. Yeah, I have the one that the fire, not the fire guy, the blood guy gives you. The bloody Hellas. That thing is nutty. What a broken weapon. Yeah, Arcane in general is really strong in that game. I've got like a mid-level Arcane build at soul level 95 that I'm going to probably keep at that level forever and do some invasions in some late-ish game areas. You're waiting for them to nerf Rivers of Blood. Rivers of Blood is, it's annoying, but I don't hate it that bad. It's just a little frustrating. Apparently there's a 3% drop on enemies, enemy sense and Nemesis for each player after 2. Yeah, that makes sense, Mudpunk. That's how they would try to balance it. They need to lower the damage, and then I'd be okay with it. I'd be happy if they dropped the speed to that of Double Slash. I think that would probably help a little bit too. But yeah, I do think that it does like a little bit too much damage. They could also drop the range. I'd be happy with that too. Although then they'd have to like change the animation a little bit. Rentera said, "Oh God, if 24 players, we did 24 players have to pieced out Nemesis." Yeah, that makes sense, Rentera. Let me make sure I'm all caught up here. If I miss anything, let me know. But yeah, the chat is too weak for the Nemesis. Peasant, did you win most of your most of the Nemesis games? What is the challenge? This challenge run. So the challenge run is that we have 15 gas bloods, and we have to try and win with 15 gas bloods. And I'm not sure if you've noticed, but we're like a frickin' balloon. So yeah, we basically are gonna have a really hard time dodging later on. I've sent you a friend invite, the Archer. Okay, I will make sure to add you up then. You won. Bone King and Renthera won 5 each. Wow. Bone King still kicking around. That's awesome to see. I'm a big Bone King fan. I don't get to see him too much because we have very different sleep schedules. Let's go over here. Yeah, Bone King is very good at every game he plays, I think. At least based on the bits I've seen. I know one of the... He ended up, like, the best player at this random goofy auto-battler game. For a little bit, which is really cool. What kind of run am I doing right now? This is a challenge run. I have 15 gas bloods, and it's really dumb. It's very hard. If you die, you're gonna make a deflating balloon noise. No, but that would be funny. Okay. Any second now. This is a little bit of a painful run to start, I must say. Hopefully we can find a way to control ourselves and whatnot. That'd be really nice. But yeah, we could just kind of like fly into the sun at this point if we wanted. But we're not going to do that. I think I'm going to go. I think that's the plan. Imagine if slime blood had the opposite effect, increasing your weight. That would be very convenient. I wish it did. Then it had some form of density. We got long distance cast, which is good. If you die, you should explode like the Hindenburg. Oh god. Let's grab this. We got melee immunity, which is very helpful. This is probably the best thing. Is is this perk normally stackable? I'm pretty sure it doesn't normally respawn, Slam Fan. We use cheat GUI to give us a bunch of them. Okay, so we got a summon platform. You're thinking what I'm thinking, right, chat? We're both thinking the same thing. I can bump my head into the platform to stop myself from flying away. Is that a strat? That might be a strat. Okay. I guess this is gonna be our setup. It's not amazing, but it's good enough. You think it is stackable, but Alias said it gets removed upon picking it up. Well, like, yeah, I think it gets removed from the pool. Obviously, this is not normally what the flammable gas does. So far, this run is nice and relaxing. Yeah, it's a very chill run to start. It's going to probably become awful very soon, though, if I had to guess. If I had to make a wager. You'd have to preload them? Yeah, that's precisely it. Look at that! Look at that, we can kind of use the... We can use the platforms to sort of control our height. What is happening? Why does somebody have a wand already? I don't like this. I could definitely use summon platform for that. This wand is... oh, never mind. I thought it was a super dangerous wand. It looks like it's not. No! I'm too slow! I'm not gonna get most of the gold. Please! Okay. This is so painful. Okay, we need to go gather our tablet. So dumb. Controlling with recoil would be funny. Yeah, Betelgeuse. That's something that I would definitely be happy to find. I decided to not give myself anything too crazy. I decided to not give myself anything too crazy. Originally, we had a teleport wand, and I'm like, you know what? This is gonna make things too easy. I gotta do this the hard way. It's the only correct way to do it. It seems like a perfect run for a yo-yo tablet. Oh my god. Like that. My tablet's gone now. You've baited me. I now am missing my most important tool. Oh, I can use the recoil from the Bloodlust. Got him. Yeah, my tablet is gone from reality forever now. That is a big disappoint. Unintentionally, but still. Oh my god. It's gonna be impossible to dodge shit, man. It's actually gonna be so rough. I'm just sitting up here in this poison. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's try to do a little bit of this. This is so hard. Oh man, as soon as enemies get like frickin' Hisi lobs and shit, we're in a lot of trouble. This is impossible to dodge. Frozen gas is gonna be scary. Yes, it is. It's gonna be horrifying. This is gonna be super rough. But I mean, it's not too bad so far. It's mostly just really interesting to see. You just need to go to Fungal and get the Book of Guidance. True. That is what we're gonna have to do. I hate that didn't explode properly. I'm gonna come back around for this, I think. I could use some gunpowder, potentially. Okay, that nerd is dead. Maybe this actually goes all the way in? Wow, that guy blew himself up real good. There's a little bit of mud in my flask, and it's actually been doing so much work. You can also only hold 3 items now. Probably. If I had to guess, that is likely the case. Let's get all this garbage out of the way. Come on. I'm on fire now. Cool. Fun little thing I like to think about on the subject of being light. What undead skeletons would actually fight like. Undead skeletons just kind of like hurt my brain because it doesn't make any sense. They don't have any ligaments or anything. They got nothing to keep themselves together. Why are they together anyway? Skeletons are 15 to 20 kilograms. You could just like suplex a skeleton for free then. That'd be pretty funny. Imagine the moves they could pull. That's true. Oh man. That's definitely a concept that would be a lot funny, or a lot of funny in situations, potentially. On fire again. Magic is what keeps them together? Yeah, I know. but still. I'm just imagining like a really smart skeleton baiting somebody onto like a pressure plate that they don't weigh enough for or something like that. That'd be really cool. That'd be a good one. There needs to be more games that like take into account like physics and weight like Noita. I was thinking about that the other day. Like I was playing a little bit of Elden Ring on the second half of our stream, and like a big pillar landed on us. What is this?
Here for a week and I keep forgetting to send it.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Arkansas, for the 15 months strengthening the Armada. Very much appreciated. I hope you've been enjoying the content as of late. Do a little bit of this. And speaking of content, now might be a good time to bring up. We were thinking maybe it would be a good idea to add like a classics day or another variety day or something of the like. I would like to do a vote for that during Noita, because I know a lot of people do watch me specifically for Noita. I'd like to know your thoughts on it as well. I don't want it to be like a biased vote. But I guess maybe no matter what, it would be a biased vote. I don't know. Gotta be careful here. The vote is for it. Let me see here. Grab this. I miss my tablet so much already. Make sure I'm all caught up in chat here. I feel like 15 gas blood. Oh no! It's a good thing we don't take damage to this, otherwise I'd be dead. That was scary as heck. If that bounced back on me, that would have hurt real bad. You like variety? Me too. I am toxic immune. I forgot, okay? It's very easy to forget these things. That guy got shot in the face real bad. That guy got shot in the face really bad. This is like just a decent enough setup. We got really lucky to get this Bloodlust early on. It's been super helpful. You totally forgot FTL until you played it. Plus, it was enjoyable seeing. Yeah, for sure, Nasuki. I had a very good time with it. Let me make sure I'm all caught up here. So, Woad says, what you guys are missing is the awful scratching sounds these creatures make while moving around, since there's no body liquid left to oil the joints. Oh my god, that would be so bad. I mean, some skeletons definitely make creaky sounds. More thinking about their weight in combat, delivering any kind of solid impact would be impossible based on how light they are. It's funny because Elden Ring and Dark Souls definitely like has skeletons where they just like yeet themselves at you to try and get any amount of force. Keith says, yo Alias, found an old unused Goomba AI in Noita documentation. Oh my god. Keith, you could make Mario in Noita. That would be the funniest shit. That would be so funny if you managed to make like a Mario Noita mod. Oh my god. I can only imagine just how stupid that would be. I'm just thinking about like 1-1. Oh, that would be so good. I would love that. It's a me, Mina. It's so good. I'm blind. I'm gonna run away. Okay. Mario with wands. The goal is to save Luigi. How did that FTL game go? Bonfire, I made it to the flagship, and then I got absolutely fucking blasted. They hacked my weapons, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna run away and reset the fight. And then when I ran away, because of the way the spawn was, they were already at the base, which meant that everybody, or like the whole sector was taken over, and I was getting torn apart by just like a random ship. So I'm like, all right, well, while I'm getting torn apart, I'm gonna go back and fight the flagship because that seems like it would be easier. And then the flagship hacked something else really important, and then I fucking died. So it was like just a big depresso fight. Don't tell Calurisis about that idea. He would make it like a Kaizo hack. That sucks. It honestly so expected. I make it to the flagship all the time. I just literally die every single time. Feels bad, man. But yeah, my runs are super long in that game, but I do have a lot of fun with them. Am I all caught up here? I think so. Oh wait, okay. I got that. Yeah, flagship can definitely be rough. Nasasio did feel... It felt real good to get, like, back in the Nasasio, though. That ship is so much fun. I do love me some stealth gameplay. We got double frog. Got the small frog killed. That's the important one. I feel like basically the entire run is preparing for flagship while trying not to die in the process. That's literally how you're supposed to play it, for sure. You're totally right. Bossbase says they were most likely testing several AI systems, and the Goomba is one of the easiest to program, so my guess is they started with that. That makes sense, boss. That makes a lot of sense. Have you unlocked Stealth B yet? That ship is so dumb and fun. I don't know if I've unlocked Stealth B. Not sure yet. Just do a little bit of this. Beautiful. This has been a very chill challenge run so far. There's been a couple scary moments, but for the most part, it's been kind of free. It's just normal Noita, but I'm real floaty. I do want that. I don't even know if I'll use it yet, but I do definitely want it for the wand. Quite nice. Quite nice indeed. I think you'd say Stealth A is your favorite chip, and you'd unlock Stealth B. I guess. I haven't really played with the B ships and all that too much. Oh my god. I really need to go and get my tablet. I like reaction tableted. And I didn't have it, so that's kind of a problem. We're melee immune, so that's not a super big deal, which is good. Can just murder these nerds. Got him. Ah! Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Frickin' Goombas. Goombas are super goofy. You have an idea for a super hard challenge run? What would that be, Baker? Now remember, part of making a good challenge run is making sure that it's also fun. But, that doesn't mean no tablet, wow. The hardest challenge run of all. I should go for, like, a no tablet win streak and see how well I could do. Because I'm sure that I could, like, win streak normally pretty much indefinitely. But I don't think I could do it without tablet. 40 Noita games at once. I've been meaning to, so I've really wanted to do a Noita together with myself where I have like 10 different Noitas open at once. I think that would be really funny. Challenge run idea, no aiming. I did a run where I didn't use my mouse, so that's basically that. And you can find that on YouTube. It's actually like a super sick run. It was really, really cool. When I see Sendari and I don't have tablet or water, my brain malfunctions. Yeah, you just kind of like wander around. You're like, how do I kill this guy? I gotta. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that so much. Alias, I saw blobs killing all sorts of wizards and fungal. These creatures are majestic and much better than any hammies. Don't at me. I'm not part of hammy gang. I'm a distant respecter. But honestly, I don't really get it too much. Like, they're nothing special. What's happening? I'm doing a goofy challenge run where I fucking can't hit the ground. Because I got this stupid gas blood going. It's just silly, Asa. It's very silly. It's a goofy challenge run. Your tablet gang, yeah, there you go. Tablet is definitely the thing that I most identify with in this video game. It's fantastic. Alright, there's our new tablet. Yeah, it is one of the effects of gas blood. There are two effects of gas blood. The first effect is making you toxic immune. The second effect is giving you a really bad time with a bunch of gravity. Or a lack of gravity, I should say. I'm gonna give up the platform. As cool as the platform plays could be, I don't think that's what we're doing. That's super spooky. Just murder all these guys. I'm on fire. The third effect, you bleed gas. Oh yeah, that effect that the name's about, it's the one that's named after, yeah, that one. Okay. Now you want to try it in a normal run? You'd have to do a lot of finding, that's for sure. I used to not use tablet in every single run. I blame you for corrupting my soul. Listen, all I can say is that I very much like playing games optimally, and tablet is as optimal as it could possibly feel. It is literally the perfect tool. It's a lot of fun to like just run around and do all sorts of cool combos. There's just something like visceral about it, you know? It's like the melee weapon of Noita, where you get like that impact hit, right? It's fantastic. I'm a big fan. And I always will be. Let's see here. They're sustained by human stomachs that... What is this conversation? Oh my god. There was like another conversation going in the background here between Twist and Irid that I apparently missed. Okay, let me just float on down here. There's the frog. Hang on. It's a house! And I didn't lose my other thing. Look at that. Ah! This frog's trying to jump shot me. Ow. I'm on fire now. Remember the mod we used to all use? We had not a lot of spells. I forgot the name. The throwing sword. Yeah, that was Evasia's, I think? Evasia's spell mod? Spellbound? Spellbound bundle, that's the one. That's what it was. Yeah, chainsaw is a melee weapon, but I just meant with like the hit feedback. There's like a feedback thing for Noita, right? Okay, let me do a little bit of this. This is a very populated region, I'm surprised. Surprised by the amount of enemies here. Recommend reading my messages. They started that conversation. It's another fairly interesting alternative take on fantasy creatures. How much backward reading am I gonna have to do here, Irid? Let me jump down here. Beautiful, look at that. Artful, we are alive. This one is a bad wand, but it's got some stuff going on. We'll dump this. I'll keep 2 of those. Chain of 5 messages, 3 screens back. Okay, give me 1 second here. Here we go. Centaurs still have the mass and active lifestyle of a horse, but that is combined with a much smaller human mouth and digestive system, which would simply not support such a body on grass or fruit. The only food source sufficiently plentiful enough, nutrient dense in their existence is meat. You think they have to eat meat? Great mobility combined with human-like intelligence and tool usage would make them incredible hunters. They would have to live nomadically. Yeah, I guess. Just to not run out of things to hunt. That is an interesting way of looking at it, for sure. You don't think they could farm? They probably could. What was that? Oh, hi. I see we have a visitor. You know what? This is fine. Oh, no. What is... Won't know, says point of view, man. Seems like a reasonable reaction to what I'm reading. We need a vampire centaur apocalypse movie. That does sound pretty cool. Okay, let's get down here. I'm gonna re-roll these. Won't go, baby blue board, please. Okay, so we got Hungry Ghost. God, imagine if we get a speed run with this sort of thing. It's gonna be so insane. Like, all I need is that early Hungry Ghost, and it's gonna be insane. Just letting that tentacle do this. Listen, I'm melee immune. It's fine. I know, but imagine it running a vampire horse. Oh my god. Not vampire horses. Not vampire horses, the most terrifying kind of horse. All right, we're gonna do some bab wands. Little babby wand. I'm drowning inside of an octopus. Okay, this and this. Pretty good. How do horses eat enough then? Big mouth. Yeah, the gas blood is why I'm so floaty. I have 15 of them. This is a challenge run where I have to try and beat the game with 15 gas bloods. Because why not? Let's see here. I think I'm gonna take one chainsaw and use it for evil. And by that, I mean I'm gonna use it to recoil myself around. I don't know if we've got enough mana. Let's try this. Seems pretty good. I can put this on here to make it faster. Yeah, now we're schmoving. Look at this. We can actually kind of move around. Vampire snails, what? Horses have bigger mouths and better chewing abilities. They also literally eat at any time. They're not sleeping. They're just always eating. That's neat. Is that why they have, like, the oat things for horses? This thing is not fast enough. I need a, I need anything to make it spell wrap. Is there anything here? Yeah, there's burning. So we can use this burn to get a spell wrap, so that way our wand is good. Does anybody need an explanation on this wand, by the way? If you do, this is a good time to speak up, because we can quickly go over this. I haven't really been going over the basics for a long time. Yes, okay. So without, let's take a look at this wand. So we've got double spell grabbing the spark bolt trigger, and then the spark bolt trigger executes. So we've got double spell, orbiting arc, grabbing chainsaw and spark bolt. So that completes the spark bolt trigger. And then we have this double spell here, grabbing this chainsaw. So this is a single cast. We're getting our recharge reduced by 0.34, and we're getting our cast delay reduced down to 0. Now, the recharge of this wand is 0.60, so the problem right now that we're facing is that we still have more recharge that we need to get down. If I add a burning trail to the end of this wand, what this does is it makes it so so it'll cast this first thing as normal, and then this second cast will actually wrap back around and grab the double spell, and then the spark bolt trigger, and then the full cast. So the first cast is this, and the second cast is this. The whole idea is recharge time is when the wand reloads. So the whole idea is that we're not reloading with the spell wrap. So the spell after this spell wrap, that's when it reloads. So we get the much faster firing speed. So hopefully that helps. Why no bloodlust on chainsaws? Because I want to live, and I also want to use this for just movement, ideally. Energy orb for recoil. I think this is going to be my best recoil use, Woat. I think it's going to be a lot better than energy orb. I'm very mana limited right now, so I'm trying to be optimal with my setup. And I'm pretty sure this is as optimal as it gets. Centaurs are usually depicted as part horse. Quite small by horse standards. I'm sorry, Woat, but I gotta try and stay alive, and I think this is what's best. I think this is what is best, so that's what we're doing. Okay, here we go. What the? The level's melting. That is not good. I'm not a fan of the melted level. Okay, that sucks. Maybe centaurs are small pony bodies. You gotta keep in mind that humans bred horses to be like pretty much 2 times the size they are now. So if it's like old fantasy, then you could argue that it would make sense for them to be smaller. Maybe centaurs are malnourished because of their tiny human mouths, and their real potential would be giga horse size. Because of how little recoil energy orb. Oh, I see, Woat, yeah. If you shoot fast enough with energy orb, it actually has very respectable recoil, but We definitely need more recoil than what it's granting, which is the problem. Grab some of these. Are there any kind of half donkey human fantasy things? No, but there's like half goat. That counts for something, right? I knew as soon as enemies started shooting at me, this place was gonna get a lot worse. This is pretty rough. I've never seen this biome modifier combo. It's really hilarious. It's very silly. Just the whole level is deleting itself. Minotaurs are underrated fiction. Reverse centaurs. Oh my god. Isn't that just a thing with the goat head and lower legs? I've seen them with human heads as well. Ooh, look at this. Wow! A satyr? Yeah, satyr's a thing. Weird. Can you imagine a civilization terrorized by flesh-eating herds of centaurs? I can imagine that. My imagination's pretty strong. Let's sneak through here. This is the smooching gorilla formation. We didn't get anything out of it, though. That's a shame. Could make for a good story. It could. Oh, man. Drunk Uko. I wonder if a drunk Uko is more dangerous than a normal Uko. But can you imagine Wotan a pantyhose asking the real questions? I'm gonna hope I can. No offense, Woat. Let's see here. Centaur, except its lower half is a horse and its upper half is a horse. I lied, it's just a horse. That's a classic. That is a classic. We're gonna upwarp some gunpowder in here. There we go. Gunpowder is sick. This is probably the most underrated flask in the entire game, by the way. I stand by that. I stand by that statement. That'd be a six-legged horse. My goodness. What if it was the head of a rat and the body of a mouse? It's just doesn't work. That's just the mouse, I think. Upwarping gunpowder is neat. Limo horse. Oh my god, like a stretch horse limousine. That should definitely be in fantasy. That's actually funny as heck. That would be the peak of class. It'd be really fun. Just like a super long horse. Oh no. It seats 10. It doesn't have like a built-in jacuzzi and like a spot to store your drinks. That'd be great. Snake horse. Limo horse have. Oh god, I gotta shoot this guy. There we go. We're good. Let me just sneak over here. Do we have anything? We don't. That's unlucky. Frickin' limo horse. That's a good idea. That horse must have insane core strength. Yeah, it would have to have insane core strength. I'm putting that in my next D&D session. Yes. That's too good. Oh man, it's an always cast heavy shot. That's lame. I wonder if there's a way of taking off always casts with the new inventory tech. That'd be pretty cool. We're doing some really good damage. But I do feel naked without my tablet. But I also I'm gonna add it to the challenge and just decide not to take a tablet, I think. Heavy shot for a travel wand? Yeah, it could be a good travel wand. That's maybe a good call. New inventory tag? Yeah, there's a new inventory glitch, boss. So for example, if I wanted to do some dumb shit, I could do like this. Dang it, it didn't work. That was a mistake. There's some shenanigans, but you need to have enough inventory space for it. It evolves beyond that as well. Yeah, I can still hold 4 items. What's the new inventory glitch? What's going on? Okay. So, you hold down left click on an item. You hit tab. And then you have to so I'm holding down left click. I have a second throw button on 8. So I'm gonna swap to 8, and then I'm gonna throw it. Oh, whoops, I messed up. So you can't move your mouse at all for this. You need to keep your mouse perfectly still. So you hit tab, left click, hit 8, and then you can move the item, and it's back in my inventory, but you see there, it crushed, or it crashed into a wall and got broken. So if I moved it a second time, I would have been able to save it. But yeah, you can do all sorts of crazy zips and stuff with it. And you can also use it for 5-wanding and all sorts of random shenanigans. So for example, if I wanted to hold another wand, I could hold this wand in place, left click, pick up wand, and then pick up other wand. And now we have 5 wands in our inventory, and we can shoot. So this is another version of the 5-wand that is pretty cool. I would say it's not as good, but yeah, it's a brand new glitch that is very, very crazy. I don't know how useful it's gonna be, but it definitely seems pretty cool. I think its best use is for stuff like unlimited auras, so you can dual wield an item forever. So you could have a permanent earthstone going on around you, or permanent poop stone to get rid of polymorph. Stuff like that is really good. Why are all the games we love so broken? I don't know. Who even figures these out? I don't know. I think that sort of thing could happen pretty easily by accident. It's the best 5-wanding so far, you think? Interesting. So if you have 2 wands in one slot, does it shoot both at once? Here, let's find out. So we drop wand on ground. Oh no! Up! Oh god! I'm really glad I didn't drop a more dangerous wand on the ground. I'm gonna go clear really quick. I'm scared. All right, that was. Where did that sniper come from? What the hell, man? Okay, we do one of these. With a friend has gotten heated. I'm looking for belief. SpaghettiOs and ravioli. Chef Boyardee taste the same. True or false? I completely disagree and think they're different. As somebody who's eaten an insane amount of raviolis and an okay amount of SpaghettiOs, the difference is the like quantity of meat. And there's a lot more meat in the raviolis than the SpaghettiOs. And that's the big difference. Like, they do definitely taste different. But I bet if you took away that meat, it would taste pretty close. What's a singular ravioli anyway? A raviolo? I don't know. Good question. Anyway, people were wondering how this works. It does not shoot both the wands. Can I even cycle through all the wands? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are both technically on 3. That's interesting. Yeah, weird. There you go. There you go. Alright, let's continue. Don't shoot both at once, but you can scroll to the 5th wand and use it normally. Yeah, I mean, you can do that with the other 5-wand method as well. That reminds me, did you guys know that a singular form of the sandwich type panini is actually panino? If you're asking for a panini and you only want one, you're step 1, you're kind of weird. You should at least have 2. They're really good. But step 2, it's a panino. Ah! There we go. Fine. Everything is fine. Oh my god, Hungry Ghost is a beast. Let's grab all this. Nice explosion. Yeah, we did get hot air on the snowy level. Obi1 Baloney says, thanks for the stream and all the YouTube videos. Love the content. Place to chill and watch a great game. Much appreciated. Thank you, Obi1, for the incredibly kind words. That means a lot. I'm happy that I'm making a place where you can just hang out and enjoy. That is the goal, is to just have a spot where everybody can have a good time. Have a cool community full of awesome people. Ow, I'm getting shot in the face. There we go. There's a bunch of lava down there. I have to note that. As an Italian, I can confirm panino is singular and panini is plural. Thank you, Sume, for chiming in on that. Golachid, well done, Pog. It's awesome. Snowy gets so funny with this biome modifier, for sure. One panino as much as a soup is as much of a soup as two panini. What is happening? Are you trying to suggest the soup is a sandwich? Paninis are soup. How could you say paninis are soup? Why does it always come back to soup? Oh god. I'm gonna need to make like a soup emote. Just a soup with a cross through it. No soup. Just casually trying to create some channel memes, I guess. Food conversations always devolve into soup conversations. They do. Pizza is a pineapple soup. What? No soup radio? Yeah, I know that meme. Oh my goodness. There are two of these guys? That's a theater meme, right? You gotta be a theater person to get this joke. I was not a theater person, but I did go and watch in the theater because I had a couple friends in theater. It was always super fun. It was really, really cool. It was very neat. I haven't been to the theater, in years. I would like to go back to the theater one year. I've been waiting for COVID to stop. Chad, have you ever been to the theater? Pizza is a pineapple soup. Caused very visceral reaction. It's not a good feeling. Agreed. Agreed on that. Wait, there's soup? There's no soup. There's no soup. You have no idea. You just know a lot of memes. Fair enough, Pelgrim. There is a dude shooting a wand. There he is. There we go. Got him. What was the wand? It's bad. That's what it was. I gotta go check out that one last wand over there on the right. You just watched the new Batman in a VIP theater. You drank too much beer and slept through the ending. 6 out of 10. That's extremely cool. Yeah, I meant more like a stage or play sort of theatre. But that's still really cool too. Been to the theatre before. Saw a lot of Shakespeare. Nice. Yeah, I think most of the plays that I watched were a little bit more modern, but one of the plays was Hamlet. I definitely saw Hamlet. You just got noited. I'm sorry, Tickle. It happens to the best of us. Oh my goodness. Happens to everybody. The more you get noited, the less you'll get noited in the future. You've been to theater because school? It was boring as hell? Really? Huh. Fair enough. Seen Hamlet and Phantom of the Opera? Nice. I just watch Red Letter Media and they tell me how shitty the movies are. There you go. Seen Phantom of the Opera, Stomp, Cats, Streetcar, Desire, bunch of stuff. Nice. Yeah, we have 15 gas blood. It's a challenge run, Ruthbane. The whole idea behind this run is that we get to have a real bad time. It's making me appreciate the speed of things. Accelerating shot gives recoil as well. Does it? That's interesting, Nutty. I didn't know that. Let's grab those. And we got freeze and speed and that thing as well. We'll take electricity. We got lots of good stuff. Okay, so I think this is going to be my new recoil one for sure, Z's. And it's going to look a little like this. Whee! It's pretty good. Appreciate gravity. Yeah, exactly. I've got a newfound appreciation for gravity. Something that's always holding me down. But in reality, without it, I would be a little bit too uplifted, I think. It's important to have a balance. Why'd I do that? Oh my god. What's the downside of gas blood again? I can't move. I can't move at all. Did you just vape? No, I drank water and I did it bad. I did a bad job of drinking water. That's all that happened. I do not vape. So here's the thing. My dad was a smoker when I was growing up, and I was, like, in the car with him smoking and stuff. And, I've got pretty bad asthma when I was younger. I managed to grow out of it for the most part, but I will never do any form of smoking of any kind. That is just fucked up. That's not a good idea. Very bad idea. We should probably take no more shuffle. I think that's a good idea. Let's see here. I'm developing a drinking problem. Yeah, I'm having a problem with drinking water properly. Decelerating shot decreases recoil, so you can use, it can be used to spiral arc nicely. That's really interesting, Nutty. It's a good one. Move it on. Didn't even know. Look at my character just float through the air. This isn't me. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, outside of a couple bad habits, my dad was a really cool person, but that was definitely one that he had to, like, work on. Was not doing that. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna grab these. I'm gonna get rid of that one too. Okay, so I think we're all set up. We're just gonna go with these two wands then. I could use this as my main wand as well, because I've got speed up. I don't have a good enough way to increase the lifetime, though. At what point did the gas blood get annoying? We went straight to 15. That's the point of the challenge run, as we started with it. Is there a use for delayed spellcast? Yes. But I don't really have one on this run. I could use it with homing to apply... So if I wanted to go and kill the pit boss, for example, Tickle, which is the one to the right of the lava lake... If I put homing on this, and then I have it home, and then have the plasma beam activate on top of him, then I can be very far away and be completely safe when the boss dies. So that's a really, really good use of delayed spellcast. You can also use it to shoot yourself with healing, which is pretty useful. Fair enough, Obi-Wan. Let's see here. You think delayed spellcast is too slow? I mean, you can always make it faster with, like, Nala or something. Yeah, cigarettes and smoking. It's pretty gross. I mean, everybody could do their own thing, but it's definitely not for me, that's for sure. Would timer down and delayed spellcast work then? Yeah, that sort of thing would work. I think we just need to go. Yeah, we don't really have too much to work with. Let's put one more projectile on here, one more thing on here. There we go. That'll make it way faster. Delayed spellcast is funny. I'm realizing this thing is actually actively harming my wand a lot. Look at that. We can actually move really well. Can we, do we have enough recoil to do the thing? Probably not. I don't think we... Oh, we do! We do have enough recoil to do the thing. Yes. Yes. Find the angle. Come on. Come on, where is it? There's an angle. I gotta find it. Okay, we just gotta track it down. Just hold A instead. We're seeing if we can dig through the world here. That would be sweet. I don't think it's fast enough. I'm gonna try mashing instead and see how that goes. Maybe that'll be faster. Oh, getting a little bit of movement. Insane digging. This isn't working. This is dumb. Not quite good enough. I don't have tablets, so I definitely... Oh, what am I doing? I can't deal with Steven anyway. Been trying to get delayed spellcast, green square barrier, and spells to power to work right, but so far no dice. Yeah, that'd be tricky. At least the game is less stable now. What do you mean it's less stable now? Okay, let's just go. I'm not gonna worry about doing any crazy shenanigans. We should be fairly powerful for this floor, at least I think. Oh my god. Hungry Ghost has actually put in so much work for me on this run. There we go. The movement is very weird. I'm having to use the recoil a lot. It feels good though. You were chainsawing rapidly a lot? Oh yeah, I guess that does make the game less stable, doesn't it? Ow. Is this a room that I can get into? Only with my dumb method. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, there we go. We're doing it. This is so stupid. Let's get that treasure chest, dang it. Wish I had some luck with Rain Cloud, though. Rain Cloud is one of those spells that is just completely useless until you randomly find a super cool niche thing for it. But I would say 99% of the time it's kind of pointless. Come on, get me in there. Get me in there. This is so dumb. Oh, we're almost in. I could open up the treasure chest if I want, but I would also die. Does chainsaw and spark with trigger add damage? Yeah. Yeah, it adds a bunch of damage. Water to Healthium Rain Cloud. Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Okay. Let's see here. Isn't delayed spellcast with reduced lifetime knowledge just a triple cast that costs a lot of mana and increases your cast delay, aka worthless garbage? Yeah, it would be very, very specifically bad in most cases. But I'm sure that you could find some use cases for it. Like, for example, if you put modifiers on it and not the projectiles, you could make a case for that, because a triple spell can't do that, for example. Okay, I'm done with this. It's not working. I'm gonna just open this and see what happens. Yeah, well, nah. It's not even that good. That's pretty funny, though. No, I'm not. I don't even need it. What am I gonna do with Touch of Gold? I have 2,500 gold already. Gold is, like, the most worthless thing in this game. Oh my god. It would be cool to get something going out of it, but I don't think I've really got the means. Keep in mind I'm melee immune, so if I stay on top of these enemies, they can't actually hurt me. Get more gold. Duh. Yeah, well, you know. Now, I'm getting blasted, man. This guy's hurt. Oh, man, look. These guys, I don't know what these little nerds are all... Okay. I guess. This game's doing it. It's doing the thing. Apparently, we're destined to have a solid run. As long as I don't die. Yeah, Black Hole Matter Eater, just to... I heard you like digging, so we got you some digging to go with your digging. Baker Staunch gifting out another subscription. This one going out to Boss Base. Thank you so much there, Baker, for the insane amount of support you give this channel. It really goes a long way. I appreciate it a lot. And Boss Base, I hope you enjoy being forcefully conscripted into the Armada there. Enjoy your emotes. And Viking, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Razorfix message about Touch of Gold. Wow, it all just is matching up perfectly. Look at that. Okay, let's blow these guys up. I am very afraid of this floor. I think this is the most likely floor for me to die on. So I need to be afraid. A little afraid. I'm a lot afraid. Dude, why are there so many Hisi right now? If you're heading to bed, take care. Have a good one, boss. I'll catch you later. Oh my god. I gotta be really careful not to fly up into this soup. I'm on not lethal. I'm almost on lethal. I need to leave. We need to leave. This is too dangerous at this point. Oh my god. We're good. Everything's fine. The challenge run is to get Bling of the Gods, get 1 million gold in a single shot. That would be interesting. I wonder how you'd do that. Getting 1 million gold in one go would be kind of neat. I guess you could just survive the end work, though. So we now have long distance cast Matter Eater, which is pretty funny. And we also have more gold, should we want it. Should that be our desire? We have much more gold. What if we do this, by the way? That doesn't do anything, seemingly. Okay. None of these are great. I'm gonna roll. 1 up could save my life. That's definitely something that I would like. Is a chance at my life being saved. Let's do one of these. There we go. I'm gonna go murder Steven. Frick. That was not nearly as clean as it should have been. That was really scary. Do channel point shifts do anything? Not by default, Reaper. There's a mod that I can turn on that allows you guys to shift my my world around. Some people just use it to meme. But yeah, it does actually have a purpose. It just doesn't get used too often. Every now and then. Okay, let's drop some of our spells here. And I'm going to set this up as a long distance cast Matter Eater wand. And yeah, we'll see how that plays. Let's go ahead and dump out some of the garbage we probably don't need anymore. This looks pretty good. I think it'd be funny if this fizzled. I don't know if it even can fizzle. I don't think it can, but I'm happy to have it on there because that's free. I can't afford the crit, which is a shame. All right, let's do this thing. Oh, I did do the long distance cast in correct order. I don't know why my brain reverses that order as regularly as it does. It's really frustrating. Wish my brain were just a little bit better. What's the recharge of this thing? 1.5 seconds. Not very helpful. We're gonna have to be careful. There's lots of explosives around here. Lots and lots of explosives. They're handy for forcing your channel points to a nice round number. Yeah, I guess if that's something that interests you. Could use them for that. Did take 2 damage there. Ow. Okay, we do have the treasure chest up at the top here. The recharge. Lava flask got popped, apparently. My goodness, our wand creates so much oil when I shoot the machines. My my costs have gotten really bad. Okay. I need to be careful. I would love to just have a better wand. I think that would go a long way toward helping my cause. A better Matter Eater wand would be huge. We're gonna be digging forever if we don't find a better wand on our way here. That's kind of what I'm hoping happens, is I just find a good wand. I have not seen any sign of one just yet. There we go. I'm just gonna sneak around here a little bit. Man, there's so many propane tanks around. We do have 1 up, but I don't think it would save us in this instance. Jeez. We're going to do that. that's some spooky stuff, but it had to be done. Because I'm not willing to play around those things. I upwarped a little piece of gunpowder there for anybody wondering what the heck that was. It's a heart in here. The medic's just gonna come out, huh? I'm okay with that. Okay. Just kind of making some frozen walls of Hisi. Works for me. The medic's coming back. He decided he wants to die with his people, maybe. Nope, never mind. You could kill Bridge Boss. No, I could. I definitely could. I don't know if there's much reason for me to, but that is something we could do. I think we might... We'll consider it. How about that? I'll think about it. There's not really too much reason for me to go 2 Giga tryhard on this run. Because it's really just like a goofy one. Just a goofy run. Nothing special. I could have swore I saw a wand, but I do not see any signs of it now. If there was one, an enemy might be holding it. That's yeah, that medic is surprisingly good. I can't believe he's still alive. He's seen some things. There we go. Yeah, that's maybe like the most self-preserving medic I've ever seen in my life. Now that I think about it a little bit. Gonna try and get rid of all these guys. I did eat all the gold there. Oh my god. Any hit here is really bad because my life is super precious. But hopefully it'll all be fine. I'm gonna go down and start clearing the next floor. I guess I could just buy one of these ones. Maybe that's the play. I've started to cheese Squidward with 2 tablets at the start of your runs. I think that's a really strong method, Jafunk. The only reason I don't do it is because it's really slow. And, yeah, I feel like I can just do better than that. What's the challenge? We have 15 gas bloods. We're trying to win the game with that. We basically are the floatiest man alive. And, yeah, it's made some combat pretty awkward. But we're trying to get powerful. We've got some good stuff going for us. It's a pretty simple challenge run, but it's working out, Max. Also, at the start of today, I put up a new PB for the speed run, the million damage speed run. We had a 58 yesterday, and we had like a 40 something today. What is the 2-tablet cheese? If you place 2 tablets perfectly, you can have the pit boss kill itself. Basically, you abuse the pathing of the boss and convince it to shoot itself over and over and over again until it dies. And it takes about 5 minutes to do, because there's only one explosive that it can hit itself with, consistently at least. But yeah, it's definitely a really, really valuable method that seems to be relatively consistent overall. So it is something that's worth doing if you're looking for extreme consistency, maybe. Well, I don't know. If you're looking for extreme consistency, maybe it's a bad idea to do that sort of thing. Because being anywhere near that boss is very dangerous. It's a spooky one. He's a scary guy. I feel like I should be pretty close to this thing by now. Maybe I'm wrong. 2-tablet cheese. Chat, do you have like a cheese buying habit? I've been thinking about it, and I realized that I buy, like, generally I always have cheddar in the house, and then I pick like a slightly more interesting cheese. But a lot of the time it's just like cheddar mozzarella. It's a classic. Because I do love me some nice soft cheese. This was the worst, and very bad. It is unfortunate. You barely have any cheese. You used to have cheese on hand always, but now you're broke as hell. That sucks, Anthony. Yeah, I definitely always make room for cheese in my life. We'll make some sacrifices for cheese. Here's oh yeah, there's the video on the tablet cheese. Fury made a video on it. Very cool. Lose nothing because you can do pit boss cheese on first blower. Yeah, but if you were trying to go for like a win streak or something nutty, then that wouldn't be something you want to risk. Unless you're very confident in it. Grana, Bry, and Stachino. Stachino? I don't know that one. You had to quit buying cheese. You kept eating it all. I've been trying to reduce my cheese intake. This past week, I've been like dominantly vegetarian, actually. I've been just eating like salads and stuff. Last night I had potato salad and buffalo cauliflower, and it was delicious. I loved it. I still have a little bit of the buffalo cauliflower left over. I don't think I should microwave it though, because that'll make it turn out bad. It's good when it's got that little bit of crispiness to it, but it's kind of gross when it's not that way. You have a place called the Cheese Stock Market near me, and they have 500 different types of cheese in stock at any point. That's awesome. Going for Einstein. I'm not going for win streaks. If I'm going for win streaks, I'm not going for the pit boss at all. That's true, Nutty. But I'm sure that there are people out there who might incorporate that into, wow, this wand. Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good wand, dear. Decent wand. Oh my god. It's a very good wand. It's not like the best wand ever, but it's very good. It's a fun one. Alrighty. I guess we're gonna move all of our stuff onto here, probably. For now. And we'll get a damage up on here for more damage. And we'll get a crit up on there for more damage. And this will be a quad. There's the crit. And I only need one freeze charge. I don't think this thing is even going to need to spell wrap, probably. And we're going to put the chainsaw on here. So let's take a look here. So we've got 5 shots. This is a double. What the? Oh, yeah. That's better than all the wands I ever find when playing NT. My luck in NT is the worst. That's unfortunate. It's most unfortunate. This thing shoots a little bit weird, but I think I'll make it work. I think I'll make it work. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want to change on that. This thing is still my best recoil wand. Unfortunately. Maybe I should take a chainsaw off. And leave it like this. And then what's this thing looking like? Is that last chainsaw actually important? Wow. Is that there? Hang on. Okay. Oh, I see. This needs to be a triple. Wham. Wham. And then that goes there. Perfect. That is an optimal wand. This thing versus this thing. Let's see. This one is just better. Okay, so we've got this as my new main. We've got perma digging. We could do like speed up black holes, I guess. We're gonna keep going down for now because my health is getting low and I'm very concerned about that. I gotta play this well. So we're gonna have this as the end game setup for our wand. And it can be just like good black holes. I think this looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so we've got our digging wand, which is gonna be great for a couple of shots and then bad or just okay for the subsequent shots. Oh man, that slithering path is gonna mess with me. I might die to dragon here if I go for this fight. And I have a feeling that nothing can stop me from going for this fight. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to go for the fight. I think we can pull it off. Oh my goodness. A little bit of an explosive reaction happening there. I don't know what that's all about. There's another wand with an always cast on it. We've had lots of always cast wands popping up. Right now we're using a slithering path, which obviously is not helpful to us. That is a negative. I don't know how much I'd want to downgrade. Well, when you put it that way, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess we could do that. This is 13. I wonder if this works with the explosive projectile. I haven't tried that ever. Let's try this combo, because I'm intrigued. It does not work. How do you tell if it's an always cast? If you see a wand with a slight purple hue around it, you can tell that it's an always cast from afar. The further away you are from it, the easier it is to tell, because there's like a little light radius around your player. And when that goes onto it, the closer it gets, the harder it is to see. Because the light radius, it slightly fades as you, or like in like an AoE around your character. So that's how you can tell if a wand is an always cast or not. It's pretty specific, but it does come in handy from time to time to know that. This wand does have inferior stats overall, but it also has funny always cast that's gonna set me on fire repeatedly. I regret everything. I don't want this wand anymore. I changed my mind. We're gonna stick with the slithering cast. You can do some really funny stuff with this wand. You can actually use Summon Holloway to do like 300 damage a shot with it, which would be incredible. But it's got problems. It's got some serious problems. At least for this run it does. If I were doing a different kind of run, maybe. I'm just gonna deal with the slithering path some more, I suppose. At some point, we'll probably swap wands, or we'll swap projectiles. Swapping off of the spark bolt trigger would probably help a lot. with our accuracy. I always sank this magic. What? Sank? What is sank? Okay, let me jump down here. Do one of these. Whoop! I can't move very well with this thing. That's super scary. Okay, so we got piercing, which is incredible. Yeah. Piercing good. We're gonna have to deal with Steven soon, and I do not, or not Steven, Scode, which is gonna be a problem, because I'm not prepared for him. I don't have anything to deal with him at all. Yeah, that's a serious issue. That's the biggest problem this run faces currently, is Scode is gonna be too strong. I might have to try and outrun him. There we go. Man, I keep getting bounced around like crazy. Rimworld was unbanned in Australia, and they gave it an R18 rating. I'm glad it was unbanned in Australia. That's kind of a bullshit game to just randomly ban. Like, I know that there's some messed up things in that game, but, like, it's a video game. I feel like Australia's got bigger problems. Don't know how writ this word. Don't even know how, what the, Asa, are you okay? Don't know what's happening. Okay, let's jump over here. Whoa. Yeah, we're running out of mana really fast on this wand. If we get a mana up, we're gonna be in really good shape. That would help a bunch. That would help an absolute ton on this run. Let's see here. That's not helpful. Gravity's kind of good. You found a game called Song of Sticks. It's a medieval Rimworld dwarf fortress. That sounds kind of neat. Is it similar graphically styled? Has lots of potential. That's always good to hear. Let's see here. Oh my god, why are the mushrooms underground? Why didn't that mushroom explode? I don't know. That's another large wand. It's bad though, so we don't want it. There we go. This thing sucks. I can't aim it at all. Whoa, tentacle wand. That thing could insta-kill me. If that touched me, I would have died. I would have died if that touched me. Holy shit. That's so scary. Oh my god. I don't really care about the tentacle timers, I don't think. I'm not gonna bother with it. Don't you have melee immunity? Yeah, you're right. Maybe my computer just would have died. I thought for sure it did a tiny bit of projectile damage too. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see here. I'm fairly certain it has a little bit of projectile damage on it. I could be wrong though. All farms, but everyone's starved to death. It's all melee. Is it, Keith? Okay. I thought there was a non-melee component. Yeah, I would have been fine then. It would have just lagged the shit out of my computer to death. Because it would have spawned like a million tentacles on me, probably. Ooh, we got a treasure chest that opened up here. Let's look around. You could test it by giving it to an enemy and fail my challenge run, Baker. No, thank you. I'll take the win. Okay. Let's go to the next floor. So we got piercing. Oh yeah, that wand could kill Scode. Gotta keep that in mind. Are we dealing with Scode? We're just dealing with Steve. I'm gonna go back for that wand because I do need a way to kill Scode. And that is the best way I can do it, I think. We're gonna take the repulsion sector because now my black holes will be absolutely cracked. I do love some incredible black holes. This wand has some pretty neat stats, but it's not really what I'm looking for. You get a lot of really cool wands when you get a no more shuffle early on. Look at this one, it's quantum. Not really what I'm after. I wonder if you can use the inventory trick to remote pour liquids or gunpowder from potions. You probably could, but it would also likely be really hard to control, Baker. The movement on that sort of thing is very hard. Dwarf Fortress is already medieval Dwarf Fortress. Maybe it's like a different level of fantasy. Maybe it's more low fantasy than high fantasy. Something like that. That might be the deciding factor for some people. Okay, let's grab this thing. I think we have everything we need to win this run. We should just go for the win, I think. That's the game plan. Let's do it. Looks cool, and there's an unlimited demo. That's always a good thing. Who doesn't love an unlimited demo? So I could use this instead. That's actually really good. I think that's what we're gonna use as our main wand. And we'll bring a couple of these with us, just for emergency. And I think I'll put this down here. Like so. There we go. Looking good. Feeling fairly strong. I'm gonna get rid of this spare spark trigger and this firebolt. We've got spare money for days, so I don't need to worry about farming the touch of gold or anything like that. It would be nice to get some more black holes, but I don't think that's really in the cards for us. I would love to get a bubble spark trigger. That would be probably the best thing I could find at this point. Or mana. Mana would also be really good. But, I think we might have hit our damage peak, possibly, for the run. We'll see. This is a really, really strong setup, though. It should rip through everything. That was a little bit scary. Keep in mind we are melee immune, so we don't have to prioritize melee enemies, which is good, because normally they're kind of scary. Normally they're a little bit spooky. It's also a little weird, Loopy, since Disco Elysium had the same issue, but I don't believe it was pulled from Steam. Oh. Oh my god. That's really bad. I don't have any way to be safe here. I really need to play through Disco Elysium. I saw Nathrakis playing it the other day. We raided him, and that was really cool. That game is so freaking stylish. It's incredible. It's a very, very cool game. You've owned it for years. I've played a little bit of it with Michaela for like a YouTube thing, but our recording setup is really bad with two people because one of us can't hear, or we have to play the sound through the speaker. And if we play the sound through the speaker, then it messes up everything. You haven't played it for more than 30 minutes. Why do you think that is, Baker? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness. The legendary subscribe wand. How fancy. I guess I'll bring that with me. It seems like a pretty good wand. TLDR, our rating board is made up of power tripping out of touch old farts. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like the standard Loopy. I'm a little bit worried about the pace at which this thing moves. There we go. Okay, let's just get the heck out of here. If it's Scode, then we're gonna have to deal with the scarier man. It's not okay. Now it's gonna be Scode on the next one. We'll be ready for Scode. There. We have anything cool? That is a large wand with a 15 cast. 15 cast is particularly interesting. It's got some really bad stats outside of that, though. Normal tentacles, intrigue. It's got some stuff. I'm gonna bring these. This wand is very cleanly statted. I think we just use this over our main wand. It's just better in every way but capacity. Plus you have Hungry Ghost. Yeah, Hungry Ghost, always good. Hungry Ghost is insane. Okay. So, let's move this over here. And we'll put all this over here. Unintentional gods are afraid run. It wouldn't count for anything. Even if I did get it. Okay, I want this speed up on here. You kind of dumped a whole bowl of cereal on yourself during that dragon kill. What did I miss? we have tentacles now, and I've been just trying to, like, stay alive. We've had some pretty close calls, Dr. Cran. It's been rough, but we're staying alive. And this recoil wand has been carrying the shit out of me this whole time. It's actually insane how much work it's put in. Let's do a little bit of this. We can have some fun slithery black holes. That'll look cool. And is there anything else I want to do with this thing? I guess I could, yeah, I'm gonna get a little weird with it. Let's do this. And this double needs to come off. This needs to go here and turn into a quad. Doesn't need to turn into a quad. It doesn't need to turn into a quad. Okay, so that does that. Okay, let's test it. Slow, currently. Okay, that is incorrect. Okay. Slithery accelerating black holes. Yeah, it's fun. That's a trick question. You missed eating cereal. What? Oh yeah, I guess. You did miss eating cereal. Oh. What if I do a hex? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that hits everything. So that works. What if I do this? And then this. And then this. There we go. Now we're going. That seems like it's pretty good. I think this is the best wand that I can come up with, or what I have access to. I guess like I could buy some stuff out of the shop and make it a little bit stronger, but it's already like so overkill. Yeah, maybe I should explain this wand really quick. Planning on using egg on anything? Yeah, I was considering going after the boss on the far right, Reaper. We can go after it if you guys would like. That could be fun. There we go. That'll make my wand a little bit more consistent. Let's do that. I think that'll be fun. And the goofy wiggle that it does is quite something. Look at that. Meow. It's kind of hard to aim. There we go. Need to go down a little bit more. It's funny how the wiggle widens out. There we go. Yeah, this thing's just gonna rip through just about everything, probably. I'm a little bit afraid of this wand, but it's not a good wand if you're not a little bit afraid, right? Okay, I'm out of black holes, which means that we're down to Matter Eater strats, but I don't have my Matter Eater in the right location. And before Swapper Poly, oh my god, what a unlikely situation. it could happen, but it should theoretically be very unlikely. Okay, this needs to be swapped really quick. And yeah, that's all we can do. So we're gonna be Matter Eating from here. Hopefully this wand is good enough to kill the boss. I kinda am not sure. It's gonna be really 50-50, because the tentacles can do some crazy stuff, especially with this setup, but I'm not super high hopes. We'll see. I could theoretically make this wand do more damage by moving some of the damage stuff to later in the tentacle sequence, but I kind of don't want to do that. I'm gonna get launched, aren't I? I'm not. Thank goodness. That's so weird. The slithering path is affecting the long distance cast a little bit. Could be trivial with Hunger Ghost. I don't know. We'll see. The thing is Hunger Ghost needs to be active for it to actually do something. Without the buffs, it doesn't do anything, right? Here we go. We made it. Doing a 1,000,000 damage run again? No, I already did the 1,000,000 damage run. This is a challenge run where I have 15 gas blood to start. And I was super floaty, so I've been trying to, like, survive with that. And it's been very, very rough. But we're making it happen. There we go. Freeze Tentacle should insta-kill. Whoa. Okay, that's fun. A little dangerous. A little zany. Let's murder this guy. There we go. This guys aren't dead yet. Gotta work on them. I don't like they're getting pulled toward me. Yeah, we're going after Door Boss, not Colmy. Colmy will get bodied. Door Boss, on the other hand, it's gonna take a little bit of work. There's so many tentacles going around. Getting pulled into me. It's not good. Okay. The Cthulhu wand? Yeah, it's definitely that. Where did the other ones go? Over here. Oh my god. That ghost is getting yeeted around. It's such a cool wand. I love using the tentacle. Oh my god, it just pulled a shot into me. That's not good. Gotta be careful with that. That's how bad stuff happens. That's how you die next to the mage cavern. That's for sure. Alright, we got them all. They're all dead. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 15 gas blood all bosses? No, we're just killing a boss for the fun of it. Because I'm strong enough. I could probably do 15 gas blood all bosses, but it would also be slow and painful. And I think I've had enough of this slowed down lifestyle. Like, it's fun to have like a nice chill run where gravity does not affect me, but at the same time, I'm ready to go back to my normal life of going real fast. There we go, that nerd's dead. This tentacle wand is so goofy. I like it a lot. Go. All right, we made it. It's a little scary. Just a little touch and go at points. It's not over yet. We still have to deal with Scode. Never mind. Now it's probably fine, but there's still the orb boss that we might have to be afraid of. We'll see. I mean, I died to a tentacle orb kill the other day, so it could happen again. You never know. You never know. We just got to take our time with it, and it'll be fine. Let's see what we got here. We got our mana finally. It's a little late for that. We also got Explosion Larpa, which is really funny. We also got even more mana. Where was all this mana earlier? God damn it. It's like, oh yeah, I heard you wanted some mana, so we got you some mana finally. Here you go. Here's all your mana. What's that? You don't need it anymore? Oh, well, that's too bad. Here's some more. All right. We're buying one of these. We're putting this on here. And, I could do Omega Saw. I don't want to do it. You can't make me. But I will put Nuke on here for fun. Maybe? Yeah, I'll put a Nuke on there. You're worth it, chat. I'll do it for you. Alright. Is there anything else that I care about? Not really. Okay. This should be a funny wand. Let's, gamble, maybe? Yeah. Alright. It wasn't anything useful. And I think we're ready to go. Let's do this thing. Let's finish this boss. No explosion immunity. Good luck. I'm not gonna need luck where I'm going. Because I'm just going to hell. I'm just gonna die. Alrighty. Let me just get a little bit of distance. I'm gonna go over this way. I want to make sure that we've got the ability to be far away. Gotta be far away on this one. Gotta be careful. See, just over there, chilling. It appears so. Quit it! Leave me alone. This guy is more annoying than the boss a lot of the time. It's quite annoying. I don't have the ability to shoot him either. Whee! Okay. I guarantee you that he is dead, yeah. Got him. That was less tentacles and more explosions than I was anticipating, honestly. But we got him. Good stuff. Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my water. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. It's okay. We can just drain it all off. It's not a big deal. How am I gonna get in there? Oh, man. I think we can dive in. Yeah, freeze wand. Could go. Yeah, I guess I could just freeze. Just freeze in there. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. And that's that's how you win with 15 gas bloods for some reason. What a goofy challenge run. It was pretty easy for the most part, I would say. I'm glad that I got rid of the teleport at the very start because it made things a lot more interesting. Not too shabby.